I'm not going to say we didn't have good fellowship with the Lord at that time. We did, but it's just not what you think about spiritual strength, right? In fact, you're weak. You're on little sleep.
Yeah.
You don't really know what to do. You're having to make all these decisions, but you've never thought about this stuff before. And so that's the thing that I like to preach coming out of all this, is that no, it's like, that's what it means when the Lord says that he is strong where we are weak.
That's right.
It wasn't that, I was praying prayers like the psalmist or I can't think of the prayer book that I have.
Morning to...
Are you talking
No,
about...
I'm thinking of...
Vision, the Valley of Vision?
Yeah, Valley of Vision. Yeah, Valley
the
of
Puritan
Vision.
prayers.
Valley of Vision, these great Puritan prayers and stuff like that. It's just like, they're like prayers of survival.
Yeah.
And, prayers of immediate needs, prayers of... so I'm not saying that they weren't deep prayers, but they were just simple, necessary prayers.
Very to the point.
Yeah. And I love the Valley of Vision. I'm not making fun of those prayers or saying that they're not real prayers or anything like that, but it's like we were so weak, we could just ask for what we needed. We couldn't have these deep spiritual thoughts or any of that in those moments. We were just very weak. It was like asking for a cup of water,
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, it's like asking for a cup of water from the Lord, or asking for our daily bread, or just asking for just basic wisdom and knowing what to do, what's best for Opal. And that's what it was. It was just very weak prayers, very weak, just very weak words to my wife to try to encourage her in hard times, right?
Yeah.
So that's where we really needed the Lord. That's where we really needed other people. I found out it's way easier to give the words needed when I'm not the one going through the trial. How many times did I have, people would say, oh, you just had the right scriptures to read. You just had just the right words to say. Your prayer was just what we needed in this moment as a pastor. But then when I'm in it, I've got nothing, I've got nothing. And it's because when it's not me going through the trial, I'm stronger. Yeah. But when it's you going through the trial, you're weak, and that's where the Lord is strong.
Yeah.